Hey guys, I'm Steff and welcome to my beauty stash. Hey guys, welcome back. Thank you all so much for watching another one of my videos. Before we begin, make sure you click on that subscribe button and ring that bell so that you never miss one of my video uploads. Today I have another foundation review and wear test for you, and that is the new IT Cosmetics. This is the Bye Bye Foundation Full Coverage Moisturizer Oil-Free Matte Finish. This does contain sunscreen, broad spectrum, SPF 50. So you guys know IT Cosmetics is all about skincare and all about making sure that we are protected from the sun. I picked up the shade Fair Light in this one, and it does retail at Ulta Beauty for $39.50, and you get 1 fluid ounce. Now, unfortunately, there are only 12 shades available in this foundation. At least that's what it says on Ulta Beauty's website. I wish that they would add a few more shades in there. I know not everybody is going to fall somewhere into those 12 shades. I myself sometimes have trouble finding my exact shade in IT Cosmetics. I don't know about you guys, but sometimes the undertone on IT Cosmetics foundations and CC creams, it can tend to be on the little grayish tint of sides. I don't know if you guys have experienced that. I have with the other two that I have, and sometimes that's why I don't reach for them. I tend to use those more in the summertime when I do have more of a tan going on, just because I've never really been able to get my perfect shade in any of the IT Cosmetics foundations. So I'm really hoping that this Fair Light shade, I've never tried the shade before, hoping that it's going to be a good skin match for me today. Before we begin, you guys know we always do specifics. It's important that you guys know what is going on in this foundation, why it's going to be so great, and what are the claims behind it. So let me read you guys some of the call outs on this new Bye Bye Foundation Oil-Free Matte Finish. This new IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Foundation Oil-Free Matte Finish is an innovative oil-free full coverage moisturizer with SPF 50 and physical sunscreen that feels like nothing but covers everything with a beautiful matte finish. It was created to cover and improve the look of skin concerns, including redness, pores, breakouts, dark spots, lines, and wrinkles. It contains a proprietary 3D Skin Flex technology, which provides flexible, pure color pigments that float over lines and wrinkles without creasing or cracking. It is infused with hyaluronic acid, chamomile plus mattifying lava, and colloidal clay. This foundation also comes with the traditional pump applicator and in the traditional tube that most IT Cosmetics foundations and CC creams tend to come in. I also like that they put the exact expiration date on this product. You'll see up here at the top, mine expires on September of 21. So I have high hopes for this IT Cosmetics oil-free matte formula in their Bye Bye foundation. I've enjoyed using the other foundations I have from IT Cosmetics. It's just that the color, the shade I've never really found the correct one. So I've never tried Fair Light before. Let's hope that this is going to be a good skin match. Let's hope that this is going to keep my 37-year-old normal to oily skin matte all day. If you want to see how this little beauty performs, keep on watching. For primer, I'm going to go in with the Tula Face Filter Blurring and Moisturizing Primer. Now let's jump into this new IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Foundation Full Coverage Moisturizer Oil-Free Matte Finish with SPF 50. I will be wearing the shade Fair Light today. To apply the foundation to the right side of my face, I'm going to go in with the IT Cosmetics Love is the Foundation brush. I'm going to start off with 1 pump. It feels like a matte foundation for sure. It doesn't feel like highly moisturizing, you know? And the way that it's dragging on the skin, it feels matte. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm trying to say? I like the color shade. I think this is a much better color shade for me than the other IT Cosmetics foundations that I have or CC creams that I have. I feel like those can get a little grayish tint, I guess you could say. I think that's a good way to put it. So I think I got this side of my face pretty much done. So this is with the new oil-free Bye Bye foundation, matte foundation, and this side has nothing yet. Okay, I still had a little bit left on the back of my hand. I'm gonna pump out one more, and I'm gonna go in with my e.l.f. beauty sponge. So I think it went on great with the brush and with the beauty sponge. No problems as far as it losing coverage or not wanting to spread out, to blend. I think it looks pretty good. I'm just kind of, you see me going over my face with the beauty sponge. It's just because I'm so used to using a makeup sponge to do my foundation. And I do use this Love is the Foundation brush as much as I can, but it's just like when you're used to using one thing, it's hard to get away from using it, you know what I mean? But I love the shade. Like for being an IT Cosmetics, sometimes those shades just don't look that great on me for some reason. They have like that grayish tint like I told you, but this one does not. So I'm really happy with the shade. I'm in Fair Light. All right, so this is how the foundation looks with 2 pumps. One on each side of the face and a little bit kind of built up in here on my cheek area. What do you guys think? So far it feels great. There's no real smell to it. If there is, it's kind of just like maybe a slight makeup scent. But again, coverage looks pretty good. And I mean, maybe it could be built up a little bit more. Maybe I'll do a little bit of concealer like right here. But the shade is really what I'm impressed with, and the finish. Like, I know it's a matte finish, but I still feel like my skin has a slight little glow to it or something. So I'm really liking that. Now, let me jump into concealer. And for concealer, since we are doing IT Cosmetics today, I'm going to try and do some more IT Cosmetics products throughout this makeup routine. But I'm going to go in with the Bye Bye Under Eye Concealer. And this one is in the shade Light. So all you need is just the tiniest bit amount, because this stuff goes a long way. I'm going to add a little bit of the e.l.f. Putty Eye Primer to my eyelids, just so that they can be ready for my eyeshadow application. I'm just going to apply that with my finger. I like doing this before I apply any powder to my face, just to make sure that there's no cakiness. All right, now I'm gonna go in with a little bit of the Bye Bye Pores Loose Powder. It's been a minute that I don't use this powder, but I do enjoy using it. And I don't know why. I guess because it's small and it kind of just gets pushed to the back of my drawer. That's why I don't reach for it, but it really is brightening. So like I'm dabbing my beauty blender in there, or not my beauty blender, but my e.l.f. sponge. And I'm just patting it on here as I normally do. But if you let this sit, like if I was gonna bake with it, it does not take long at all to brighten and to bake. And then I'm gonna kind of wipe away the excess right now. Apply that to my eyelids as well. Now to set the perimeter on my face, I'm going to go in with the Bye Bye Pores pressed version of this powder. I'm going to use some Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. Alright, so this is how my skin looks after application, foundation, primer, concealer, powder, all that good stuff. What do you guys think? I think the coverage could be just a little bit more, and I probably should have built it up just a little bit more right here to cover the redness I had, but I didn't. That's okay. I want to enjoy using it just with the 2 pumps. I did one side per face, and I think it looks nice. I think once I add the rest of my makeup, all of that little redness will kind of dissipate, and the other products will kind of just cover that up. The start time for this foundation is 7 a.m. So we're gonna definitely give this a good 10, maybe 12-hour wear test today. You guys know I'll be back showing you guys how my skin is holding up, how this foundation is holding up on my normal to oily skin. Again, this is the Bye Bye foundation from IT Cosmetics. This is the oil-free matte version. So this is a new product that just came out, and I will check in with you guys a little bit later. Hey guys, this is my 5-hour check-in with the new IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Foundation Oil-Free Matte Foundation, and I think it looks pretty good. I'm not really oily anywhere. The shade is a pretty good shade for me. Everything seems to be setting really well. I don't have any cakiness going on. Nothing has rubbed off. Everything pretty much still looks intact, and I'm happy with the finish, and I'm happy with the way my skin looks right now. So I'll be back a little bit later to give you guys another check-in, and then of course later today to give you my final thoughts. Hope whatever you're doing, you're having a great time. Stay safe, and I will check in with you guys a little bit later. So this is going to be my 9-hour check-in. It's been a little over 9 hours now that I've had on this new IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Oil-Free Matte Foundation. This is how we are looking. I do see a little bit of breaking up like right here in the creases of my nose. It's settled ever so slightly into my smile lines. But I think as far as it keeping me matte, for it being already over 9 hours, I mean, look at my skin, guys. Look at my nose. It doesn't even look that shiny. I mean, a little bit, but really nothing. Like for 9 hours, I am super impressed. I really think this could be maybe a holy grail foundation for my full-on oily friends out there. I think this is definitely going to be something that you might want to try. The only thing I'm a little disappointed with is the coverage. I feel like, no, maybe it's my fault. Maybe I just didn't build it up enough. But I think it could have provided a little bit more coverage. So I will be back in a couple more hours to give you guys my final thoughts on the Bye Bye Oil-Free Matte Foundation from IT Cosmetics. I'll check in with you guys in a bit. Hey guys, this is the 12-hour check-in with the IT Cosmetics Oil-Free Matte Bye Bye Foundation. I am wearing the shade Fair Light. What do you guys think? I don't think it looks half bad, guys. I actually like the way this looks. I like that I'm not oily. I just have a little bit of oils coming through on my nose, but you guys know that is the place I get oiliest the first, and I am totally happy with the way this foundation has worn for over 12 hours now. Another thing that I like about this foundation is that it's really lightweight. I don't feel like a greasy, ugly, cakey mess. My skin feels like my skin. It actually feels like I don't really have anything or much on my skin at all. So those are the main takeaways, the main things that I noticed about wearing this new oil-free matte foundation. Things that I didn't like, I thought the coverage could have been a little bit better. I think this is a true medium coverage. Although I think if I would have taken the time to build it up a little bit more, I probably could have gotten the desired coverage I want in my cheek area. But that's on me. I didn't take the time to build it up, and this is what we got. Although I think the coverage is pretty decent, especially like on an everyday basis. You still want a little bit of your imperfections to show through. It's natural, it's skin, and this is how we look. We should embrace all of our flaws, right? I think IT Cosmetics did a fantastic job formulating this product. I can totally see my normal to oily skin friends out there, even my full-on oily friends out there, using this on a daily basis. I definitely would recommend you guys picking this up. I can totally see anyone out there with normal to oily skin like mine, or even full-on oily skin, really benefiting from this foundation. I would highly recommend you guys checking it out. If you're not ready to go full in with the $39 purchase, go and see if you can pick up a sample of it and try it that way. That is the best way, guys, to try out new foundations. It's just going into the store, Ulta, Sephora, wherever it may be, and asking for a day's sample. That way you can try it at home, you can try it with your favorite products and see how it is going to wear on your skin type. So what are your thoughts on IT Cosmetics' new Bye Bye foundation?
oil-free matte finish. Is it something that you guys are going to pick up, or are you going to pass on it? Definitely leave me a comment below. Let me know what you guys think. If you enjoyed watching today's video, give me a thumbs up. That helps me out so much. I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in today. You all have a great day or night wherever it is y'all are at. Stay hydrated. That water is so important. And I will see you all real soon. Bye.